Hello everybody on YouTube, this is Yasha from Dream Vision Creations, and since you guys have been asking me, I'm going to show you a really quick video of what the cut and hinged skull canine mask looks like when you actually install the hinges on there, going from a regular cut canine head with a lower jaw. I don't have a lower jaw example right now, but basically it starts off like this, where you have the eyeballs already cut out. This is already all cut out inside the head. So all you really gotta do is attach the top and the bottom using one of our hinges. The hinges you'll be using is a V hinge, so essentially we've got the straight piece and we've got the curved piece, and you put those together. It comes with bolts, nuts, and washers already all in the kit for you, so you don't have to go out searching for them. If you want to actually make this a articulated jaw with the opening and closing, we recommend you buying either extension springs, either 1 inch or 1.5 inch, from Home Depot, Lowe's, Northern Tools. They'll actually come in a variety pack, so you have a whole bunch of different types to choose from, but usually it's about a 1 to 2 pound capacity. The extension springs look like this, so essentially you pull them in order to have resistance. You're not going to need very strong springs, so make sure that the wire is very, very thin before you start attaching it, and it makes it easy to pull. Kind of like the springs you would have on top of those little like headband things with hearts and stuff attached to them. It's very, very little bit of resistance. You can do that, or if you want to, you can also do elastic. That's perfectly fine as well. The only thing is elastic will wear out over a couple years being like 3 to 5 years, but it's easy to replace. So it really depends on what you have access to. So essentially, this right here is what the cut and hinge mask looks like, the articulation. This is not actually true to how a real animal's jaw would move. Normally it kind of pivots right here in a motion like this, but since it's a lot easier just to attach the V hinge, and most people's chins wouldn't be able to activate a normal straight hinge, we just use the V hinge because it makes it more creepy too, which just adds to the effect. So with our bottom jaw, you can actually attach a tongue to it if you want to, or just leave it as is. It will make a chompy noise whenever you're activating it. So essentially this is what the hinge looks like. I did heat form it a little bit. You don't have to do that, but I like it because it doesn't bring any resistance or any tension to the actual mask itself from bending. You can do that with a heat gun, or you can actually put it over top of the oven. Just be very careful with your fingers. I put a little bit of padding in here for my head. This is what it looks like when it's all put together. If you put the hinges right here on the side with the springs, or you put elastic going from top to bottom. And there it is.